Last week, the Thunderclap Titans ended the undefeated streak of the Carolina Haxorus, as the most hated Pokemon of all time proved why he is number 1. Do you love me now, son? F you, Dad! With this, we now move on to what is considered as the strongest team in the SPL season, More Esports. With so many threats on both sides, you would think that this is the match to decide who is the strongest of them all. However, this means far more than just that. When More Esports began last year, it took the whole Draft League community by storm. 3 amazing people with so much chemistry, creating something new and different as they told their story throughout the season. Not only did their style make me excited for whatever was next from them, it inspired me. It inspired me to not just evolve, but find my own style. Without them, I think it's safe to say that you would not be seeing the storyteller that's in front of you now. It's honestly a big part of why I love Draft League so much now. New ideas, new presentation, and it's only gonna get better from here. So this match is something that I'm very much looking forward to. Is what I would say if my opponent didn't commit the ultimate sin. He shaved his goatee. He took a razor and left his chin as barren as Wishkiller's daily life. As a fellow beard enthusiast, this is a sacrilege that I simply cannot ignore. So Ben, I hope you are ready for what's coming. Because you, just like everyone else, will know that
Uni's the boss.
What are you doing here? Starting off, we got the debuting ALOLAN Persian with Foul Play, Parting Shot, Thunder Wave, and Endeavor. This thing is an amazing anchor against Ben's team due to it being able to grant me free momentum most of the time, while nerfing my opponent's offensive prowess. Swords Dance Guard Job, Non-Terra Fairy Glastrier, Steroledge, none of them want to be on the receiving end of a foul play. The speed control from Thunder Wave is also really good too, as it prevents Speed Booster Iron Valiant from coming in and potentially setting up on me. Endeavor is there just in case I'm heavily chipped down and need one last move to tip the scales in my favor. Following this is Assault Vest Azumarill with Play Rough, Ice Spinner, Aqua Jet, and Knockoff. This thing genuinely has an insane matchup against Ben's team. Not even a fully physically defensive Among Us will want to be on the receiving end of an Ice Spinner after Stealth Rocks. The Assault Vest in particular is really good here for helping me deal with both Special Iron Valiant and non-choice specs Iron Jugulus. This is one of those matchups where it will be able to grant me instant progression against it, which is exactly why I couldn't pass it up. Next in line is Choice Scarf Dragapult with Shadow Ball, U-Turn, Draco Meteor, and Flamethrower. Once again, Speed Booster Iron Valiant is a massive problem. Under no circumstances do I want this to potentially clean up against me. In that regard, this is exactly where Dragapult shines. This thing is a phenomenal revenge killer and is able to outspeed Booster Iron Valiant or +1 Guard Jump after a Scale Shot, which makes this a very necessary glue for this matchup. Flamethrower is there to one-shot Non-Terra Fairy Hisuian Electro. From here, I realize just how weak Ben's team is to ground spam. So naturally, I'm bringing in Adamant Soft Sand Iron Treads with Earthquake, Iron Head, Stealth Rock, and Rapid Spin. Adamant in general is pretty good here in this matchup because it makes Earthquake a 2-hit KO against Among Us after Stealth Rocks and prior chip damage, along with Vaporeon as well, should I be able to nullify Leftover's recovery. Guard Jump is definitely a threat against me, however I think I have enough counterplay to get away with running Adamant this week. Originally it had Ice Spinner, but I am absolutely not gonna be playing around his potential Terra Fairy Glastrier, which is why I have Iron Head here. With this, I feel like having another check for Iron Valiant was needed, so I got a Safety Goggles Specially Defensive Deoxys Defense with Knockoff, Recover, Teleport, and Psychic. This thing literally shuts down Among Us on the spot and gives me free momentum. Knockoff is also really good here because in case he brings Heavy Duty Boots Iron Jugulus, I can proceed to knock it off and make this match 10 times easier, as Stealth Rock is really good against him. Psychic is of course there to 2-shot Iron Valiant. Last but not least, we got Fizdef Choppleberry Terra Steel Rotom Fan with Air Slash, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, and Paint Split. Defensively, this thing is an absolute menace against Ben's team. Steel is a very good Terra type in this matchup because it will both disincentivize fairy spam as well as hardwall any guard jump without fire coverage. Choppleberry is also going to be very useful against his Iron Valiant, as I'm guaranteed to survive a close combat at ease, before of course knocking it out with Air Slash. It's here to spread status, get momentum, and keep itself healthy. So yeah, that's the team. If you're enjoying this video in any way, please do drop a like and subscribe, as I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I can only do that with all of your lovely support. Huge shoutouts and thanks go to my friends Addison, Hyman, PJ, Stuckle King, SKC, and Maverick Shooters for all the help. And of course, Brett Pudding for the help with the thumbnail, as well as my guy Card the Buzzwole for the team. Without further ado, let us move on to the game. Okay guys, we are back right now, ready to go against our guy, the Beneral himself, General Tar Heel, who is the coach of More Esports, collaborated by, of course, PM7 and Tyler. But let us see if we can continue our momentum here and now. So without further ado, let's see what he brought. Right, so by the looks of his team, he did not bring any hazard removal here, so I do think that it would very much be a merit to set them up ASAP. There's also no Amoonguss or any Cyclizar to threaten my Rotom fan out from the get-go because of a knockoff, so I very much think that going in this one, my lead being Rotom fan is very much worth it, because just look at this matchup. It just matches up so well against the vast majority of his squad. I absolutely do think that I want to knock off the Iron Jugulus's potential heavy-duty boots, because honestly speaking, like, just shipping this thing down for my Dragapult is going to come such a massive long way for me. But yeah, with that being said, let us see exactly how this match goes. Have fun to you, my brother. Ooh, Blueberry. So he's gonna lead off with this Kuzan, the Glastrier, like I expected him to, as this lead is very much going to work out for me. Because turn 1, while I will definitely be forced to Terrasilize here and now, don't think that's a bad thing in itself, because I do have the Alolan Persian to cancel out that Ceruledge Edge of his. Okay, no, never mind, he stays in. So he's gonna stay in with his Glastrier, which is really nice, as I'm going to pop my Terra off here and now. I'm not sure exactly what your Terra type will be, but Steel is just super good in this matchup, guys. Like, it's not even funny. But yeah, let's see exactly what he's going to Terrasilize into here and now. Yep, he's going to Terra as well. As you, good sir, shall Terrasilize into Terra Fairy. Okay, Terra Fairy is definitely a problem, but it's a very good thing that I happen to possess Iron Head on my Iron Treads this time around, as Will-O-Wisp is thankfully going to be able to connect, and that is very good for me, honestly. That is very good for me because a burnt Glastrier is very much going to be a crippled Glastrier. As he's going to opt to go for a Terra Blast, that's obviously going to do absolutely nothing to me whatsoever. But yeah, this is already a very great way to start this game off, because like Rotom Fan's matchup here is really good, guys, generally. As right now, say I go for a Volt Switch and Deoxys to stay in, I can go on into my Deoxys defense and then actually knock somebody's item off, which I think is a very worthwhile exchange. Alternatively, I could go out in my Iron Treads and get my rocks up. So, I mean, I don't necessarily need health on, you know, my Iron Treads that much. So, never mind. That did nothing. What the hell, bro? That's so funny. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go out in my Metal Face here. This may or may not have been the appropriate play, but I think that, okay, he's gonna go straight for a close combat, makes sense. But like, that's a 3K on me if you ever saw it, like 3K on me. And also, it's important to note that this dude has 0 hazard remover. So I think setting up the rocks is going to be very much worth it here. I guess I could have gone in my Deoxys defense for even more safe, you know, like, or an even more safe way of pivoting. Yeah, I probably should have done that, but I mean, keeping my Deoxys defense healthy is going to be very crucial for the Iron Valiant of his. And also keeping my Choppleberry on lock with my Rotom Fan will be very useful, as he's going to go out into his Arlong, which is his, the other one is Chomper. But why? Okay, that kind of surprises me, if I'm being completely honest. I think he has to fear the Yachi Berry. You know what? No, there's no point in me playing so aggressively here now. I could go out in my Nia and I could get a parting shot off, potentially. Alternatively, I could just go out in my Rotom Fan, because truthfully, what the hell does this thing even do to me? I don't know, it's just this play kind of threw me off. but if there's a safer way of pivoting, I do think that Nia is my best play. Never mind, he's gonna double. He's gonna go on into though. Shira Hoshi. Okay. I'm not sure why that would be your switch in, to be honest. I guess he wanted to scout the Ice Spinner, but even so, like, I guess I could have gone in my Rotom fan there. But in either case, like, hazards are still not on my side of the field. So, you tell me. I think that's very much worth it. And honestly, I could go for a Thunder Wave here, but why would I risk my Nia getting unnecessary damage, right? Yeah, it does 46.6 to 55%, and I kind of need this thing healthy for my... I very much need this thing healthy. So I'm actually just going to go for a Parting Shot here. Because I'm not exactly sure what he could want to potentially do here, but I think a very safe mid-ground play for me would be to go into my Rotom fan. I could go into my Rotom fan, alternatively could just go for a Flip Turn. But like Surf or Scald is just so free for him. Yeah, I'm gonna go on in my A. See what he wants to do. Because I think Flip Turn is very likely here. Yep, he's gonna go for a Flip Turn. Whoop-de-friggin' do. Yeah, I mean, I kind of regret not paralyzing him there, but I would still say that, first of all, his Vaporeon coming in on Stealth Rocks like that pretty much just guarantees the prospect of him getting 2-hit KO'd now by a Soft Sand Earthquake. So that, I feel, is such a huge merit in this match. Right. So who is he gonna go out into now is the question. Bro, go out into your Iron Valiant, please. Go out into your Valiant and see what happens. Come on, you know you want to. Sorry. But the other good thing about Terra Steel here is that he won't be able to, you know, like him Hurricaning with his Jugulus is going to be not much of a free play here because he's gonna have to worry about that, I assume so. But no, he's gonna go on into Skuzan, which would have to be his Glastrier, as he's going to get burnt. Take some nice chip. As right now, what I'm gonna do is essentially click Volt Switch here. Yep, Volt Switch. I'm gonna go out into my Deoxys Defense, and then I'm going to teleport, or potentially click Knockoff. No, I think Knockoff. Maybe, actually no, not yet. There's no reason for me to do that because he does not have any steel types here. So the Dawn is going to have to come out here and now. As what is he going to go for is the question. Ooh, I'm floating. Look at me floating. Is he gonna click Rest? No, he's gonna click Facade. Ooh. Honestly, very good bring. I love it. Yeah, I kinda don't want this thing to get 2-hit KO'd. I mean, to get wrecked by the Iron Valiant. So I'm actually just gonna click Recover here. But like, me chipping this horse down is super, super valuable here. Yeah, see, he's gonna swap out here, and that is fine and all because he's gonna go on in his Orochi, which is, I assume, his Iron Hugulus, right? And he's gonna take Cell Box. Okay, this is gonna make the match 10 times easier for me. This is gonna make the match much easier for me because one of the main problems that I had in Mox was chipping this thing down and keeping this in range. So, I mean, he's gonna click Hurricane, but do I make that play though? Is the question. I think so. As long as I keep my Rotom alive, this Iron Valiant won't be that much of a problem to me. You know what? I'm clicking Teleport. I'm calling your ass out. Never mind. Whoops. Oh shit. Okay. Is he gonna flinch me? No, he's not gonna flinch me, but he is gonna still be able to get an insane amount of damage off on me though, which is something I don't like. That is very much as what Shady Penguin would say himself, a dagger. But no, that was not the play I should have done. But in either case, I'm gonna click Play Rough. Because what the hell does this thing exactly do against me? He's gonna swap out. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that was such an unnecessary play on my behalf. I shouldn't have done that for sure. But he's gonna go out into his Vaporeon, but he's gonna take Stealth Rock's damage, and Play Rough, I believe, is a 2-hit KO on this thing. Yeah, you're dying, sir. You're dying tonight. The unfortunate thing is I can't click Aqua Jet. I don't think I can. I don't think clicking Aqua Jet is on the table for yours truly. So if he gets a burn here, that would actually be marginally annoying. So I'm actually just gonna go on in my Ocelot, and I'm gonna get my kill with a U-turn. Seems like a safe enough play, because even if you burn me, I can't say I give much of a damn about that. Because I found... Oh, he's gonna click Wish. Ooh. Okay, so the play is gonna actually work out for him. Regrettably. An Infiltrator, unfortunately, does not go through Protect. As much as I would... As much as I would love for that to be a reality. But going by how much that play rough did, I do think that you won't survive. Actually, yeah, maybe... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I guess I was just... I guess I definitely overpredicted there. But, like, I still don't think that I made the worst play here. I don't think I made the worst play by any means because I very much need this thing. Because, like, I very much can't risk my Azumarill getting burned because I don't have the Facade. He's gonna swap out, though. Into who, though, is the question. Into his Kuzan. Ooh, okay. But it could've... Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a dagger.
Bruh.
I blame you for this shitty penguin. Alright. Jokes aside, I think right now what I should do is click Volt Switch. I mean, I say that as if it's... I say that as if I have much of a call on the matter, but I do think that is, regrettably, like, the main play I can engage in. But there's still, of course, an upside in the fact that his Vaporeon is going to die now the next time it comes in. So it's still, it's like, it's by no means the worst thing in the world, you know? Definitely not the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to go on in my Nia, as while it would suck to take any form of damage here, I'm going to click Facade. Whoops, makes sense. But Fur Coat is definitely going to come through here. Fur Coat is definitely gonna be rather crucial at this point in the juncture. So here I'm just gonna click Parting Shot again, see exactly what his reaction to that is, and he is going to go out into his Shirahoshi, which would have to be his sacked Vaporeon. Makes sense. That definitely makes sense. But with his Vaporeon dying, I do think that is very much still a net positive. As right now, I assume he would potentially like to go out into who is the question. The thing that's not making me lose hope, guys, is the fact that I still have my Dragapult healthy for his setup Iron Valiant. Now, if he has Shadow Sneak, that could actually be a bit worrisome. But no, he's gonna go on in his Orochi, makes sense. And he's gonna take another round of Stealth Rocks, which is something we absolutely love to see. But here, I think I have no other play other than going out into my Vaporeon. Into my Azumarill. As here, what he's gonna click though is a question. I think he should click Hurricane. Yep, he's gonna click Hurricane. It's gonna be able to hit it. As, ooh, 198. Nah, that's very well played on his BF. That's definitely specs. Yeah, because like Hurricane would not have done the amount of damage it did. 50 to 60.2. Do I let this thing go down? I don't wanna. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that yet. Yeah, sorry, Don. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I played that exchange the best. Because me, like, letting my Addison come back in was very, like, safely was definitely the more important play, I think. But yeah, he's gonna be able to click Hurricane. He's gonna be able to knock me out, which is mighty unfortunate. However, it's still not the worst thing in the world. It's I can go out in my Ocelot here and potentially trend this thing out, you know? Right, so I definitely didn't play this exchange the best. I think after how unhealthy what my Deoxys was, sacking this thing off was probably the best play here. But me finding out that your choice specs though, I think is very much worth it. But here I would assume that you would want to go out in your Glass 3A. So I'm actually just going to click U-turn. If he goes out in his Glass 3A, I can actually get myself more ahead in the sense that, first of all, if Orochi decides to come in, he's gonna take more Stealth Rocks damage, and second of all, he will very much be in range of an Aqua Jet soon. So there's that. We're obviously it's obviously, you know, not the worst case scenario yet, guys, but it's definitely it's definitely not the best. But in either case, I think we should still be fine, as I'm gonna be able to get a nice and clean U-turn off here. As right now, I can definitely go out into my Iron Treads, because he does not have a single Iron Tread switch in whatsoever. My guy has 0 Iron Tread switching. Righty-ho. As right now, I'm gonna click Earthquake. I'm adamant, soft sand. You ain't gaslighting me. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe you don't die. I guess I also could have clicked Iron Head there, but I don't want to give him any leverage whatsoever. And also, Iron Head just picks off his Jugulus from here, so him just going out into that is something I don't think he is likely to do. But yeah, so as long as I keep my ALOLAN Persian healthy, the Cerulege is not gonna potentially sweep me. But I was gonna stay in. I expected him to. Yeah, we are gonna die. I'm sorry. Horse is a very fat Pokemon, but Horse is not fat enough to be able to survive that. I refuse to believe that. Although the other downside here is that now he can actually go out and use Hooglish, Booglish, Jugulis again. And also, but then again, like, I don't think I need to keep my Iron Treads around anymore. He's gonna go out and use Arlong, which would have to be his Guard Chomp. Makes sense. But at this point in the match, I think getting this thing chipped down is so worth it. And also, if nothing else, I'd like to find more information on what this Chomper is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stay in and click Earthquake. Nope, he's gonna click Earthquake. Yeah, I'm not. This ain't looking good. I could have kept this thing as a sack. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I really think that at that point there was no reason for me to not go on in my A. So me potentially, letting this piece go down like that for no reason was not worth it. Yeah, he's gonna set up a spikes now. But the good thing here is that I have heavy duty boots on my ALOLAN Persian, and I'm gonna miss my Will-O-Wisp, of course. So lame. He's gonna set up another layer of spikes. Okay. So if that's how this game is going to go, then so be it. But yeah, like, it's definitely not looking good, that's for sure, unfortunately. But yeah, let's see how the rest of this match is going to turn out. He's gonna set up all layer of his spikes, which makes sense. Especially now that my Treads is gone. I don't have any hazard removal anymore. But yes, let's see how the rest of this match is gonna go. Don't have Fire Blast, but yeah, it's still obviously not over yet, guys, because I still got the Chople Berry on my Rotom Fan. He's gonna play Scale Shot. Okay. Don't hit 5. He's gonna hit 5, is he? Yep. No. Cool. So right now, I think it's important for me to very much assess exactly how much health I need my Rotom Fan to be able to survive a close combat. 46.3 to 54.6. Yeah, I'm gonna click Air Slash again. He's gonna hit his Scale Shot again, of course. I mean, come on, please. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Thank you, sir. Please. Come on. Rotom Fan, please. Please, 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 please hit your Air Slash. There we go. Okay, cool. He's gonna be able to hit this thing, which is really nice. But that crit, I don't know if it's gonna potentially matter, but it doesn't change the fact that it sucks, though. 100%. But if he decides to make the play of going out into his Iron Valiant now, that's going to be very, very beneficial for me. Although at the same time, he could definitely... Yeah, see, this is where I wish I get my Metal Face around, because then I would have had a reliable sack. I would have had a reliable sack for him bringing in his Iron Jugulus, but that is not an option that I have the luxury of capitalizing on here now. Yeah, I don't know why I hesitated there. In all my mocks, nobody brought that thing. Okay, so Ryoma is gonna come out. Makes sense. My ALOLAN Persian is still very, very healthy though. 48.4 to 57.5. So it's at 67%. Yeah, I can't switch that in. Unfortunately, I cannot switch that thing in. So I'm actually gonna have to go out into my Azumarill here. Which is mad unfortunate. Yeah. I'm gonna go on in my Addison here as he is going to click Bitter Blade. Okay. And that's actually gonna be able to kill. Okay. That's gonna be able to kill, which makes sense. But here, this is definitely tough. The end game is definitely gonna look very perplexed, like confusing. But Nia is gonna be able to come out here as your final set of Pokemon would have to be your Iron Hugulis that is nearly about to die, for sure. 13 to 15%. I think I definitely have to make the more offensive play here. Although if he does go out into, yeah, I think I may have to Thunder Wave, guys. Regrettably.
Huh?
Nah. No. We're not doing that tonight. Okay, so I don't know exactly what the idea was behind that play, but if it works out for him, that works out for him, right? But it's not gonna work twice. Okay, cool. He's gonna stay in as down goes the Ryoma, and that is very good. Okay, cool. We won't get swept by this thing anymore, so I think that's... Wait, hold on a second. We can actually win this, guys. Are we so back? Yeah, okay, so I think I now know what I need to do. I just need my Rotom fan to survive. I really need this thing to survive a close combat. But I would be surprised. Nah, I don't think this is a match where he would bring Aura Sphere. Although I would not be surprised if he did, to be honest. But this is definitely a down to the wire game, though, for sure. I do think that like there are things that I can absolutely learn from this game, so definitely I'll very much apply all of that for the future. Out comes the Orochi. It's gonna take Stealth Rock's damage, which is really good. So now I think my play here is to foul play into a Shadow Ball. Alternatively, I could Thunder Wave it, but why? But what's the net benefit towards doing that? It's at 67%, so I'm still out of range. In that case, I think I may just honestly click foul play. I may just click foul play, click Shadow Ball with my Ocelot, and then potentially try to end this with my like Rotom fan. So that's I think what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Foul play is gonna come up. Yeah, you should definitely be in range of a Shadow Ball now. He's gonna click U-turn. Huh. Okay. I mean, the next time it comes in, it's gonna die. So, I don't know. This is a very tricky endgame. Out comes Zoro. Yep. What are you gonna be, sir? Let's see what you are. He's gonna be the booster. That makes so much sense. It's not even funny. But yes, I think for this endgame, it's very much gonna have to come down to one thing that I don't want to be a reality. But if that's how this match is gonna go, then that's how this match is gonna go, right? No, he's gonna click Moonblast. Makes sense. Right. Oh no. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna need you to come through for me. No, wait, hold on a sec. I'm trying to see what I can do to guarantee myself a victory, guys. Because I think it may just be worth to click Volt Switch. Yeah, okay, I see it. I see it now. So here's what I'm thinking, right? If he clicks Close Combat. Oh yeah, he never set up Stealth Rocks. I don't know what I was tripping about there. But I do think right now my play is to click actually Volt Switch, just to guarantee myself this victory. Volt Switch would do 61. Yeah, you'd be in Shadow Ball in range then. So just to guarantee myself the victory and not leave things to a 95% to a 5% chance, I'm gonna click Volt Switch.
Bruh.
He has the Aura Sphere. No. Come on. Can he survive this? Can he survive? Oh my God! There we go. And he's gonna be able to survive this really well. As Volt Switch is gonna come up. As right now, yeah. I think this game's over. Alright, so Dragapult is actually gonna be able to take this thing home. It is such an amazing Pokemon, guys. The Chople Berry, Chef's Kiss. Straight up Chef's Kiss. Right. So now I think I just click Shadow Ball 2 times and this game's over. Shadow Ball is my end game, and Ocelot should very much take this game home, I think. There we go. Shadow Ball is gonna come up. Down goes the Iron Valiant, and his last Pokemon would definitely be his Iron Jugulis, which is not gonna survive this round of Stealth Rocks. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all kinds, the Thunderclap Titans, I still gotta get used to saying that, is going to be able to take home a nice and glorious 2-0 victory. Meaning that we are just one victory away from reaching playoffs. Let's freaking go. Seriously, shout out to Ben though. Like that was a massive nail biter from start to finish. But I'm glad that I was able to take this game home. We are now officially one game away from clinching playoffs and hopefully coming one step closer it's worth seeing where this story exactly goes. I'm not gonna say that term because I don't want a bald guy to come in and just take my spot. Anyways, and with that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this in any way, please do drop a like. Have yourselves a glorious day, and I shall most certainly see you all on the flip side. Wish.